Welcome back, guys. Playing games. Today's getting the map.
I'm downloading the map.
You're downloading the map.
Stupid space pirates leaving the map here.
Okay, so basically, there's a lot of evidence
Okay.
to suggest that space pirates were at one time chosen.
Okay.
Just their physiological design.
Okay.
Because they look like birds, and if you ever zoom in on a space pirate, they're very bird-like, which the Chozo are.
I always thought they were kind of more like lizards, though.
Kind of. They're more
I mean,
live
they're
than
yeah.
the Chozo are.
Yeah.
But if you zoom in, they have like beaks and stuff.
Okay.
So, basically, the theory is that basically space pirates didn't exist at one point in time. Is the theory,
Okay.
and that basically what happened is, you know Phazon, right?
Yeah.
You know how Phazon corrupts everything.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So it turns out in the third game, Phazon is a living entity.
Yeah.
It's weird enough.
Well, it makes sense because the Phazon that gets ripped out at the end of this one turns into Dark Samus.
Well, kind of.
Well, it's the Phazon pool left over, and then it takes over your suit, or the Dark Purge.
It's Metroid Prime.
Yeah.
So, Metroid. Yeah.
Well, no, because Metroid Prime, it says it wasn't sentient until they started feeding it all the Phazon.
Yeah.
And then it started eating all the weapons and being like, yeah, and then the space pirate were like, well, let's keep feeding it, see what happens.
So basically, the theory goes that when the Phazon hit everything, it started corrupting a bunch of stuff. And one of the ideas is that it hit a Chozo homeworld, like Pylon 4.
Yeah.
Or whatever Chozo world they had. Because Chozo were on multiple planets. And so basically what happened is that Phazon is shown to make things more angry and aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
And so the idea is that as the Phazon infected the Chozo, they began to breed.
Okay.
And then as they bred, they created mutated Chozo that were
and
no longer Chozo. They were the space pirates.
So it just created an offshoot of the race from the mutation.
Basically.
But I can't say.
They maintained
Nate, give me visuals. I have visuals. I have visuals again.
They maintained. Sorry about that, everybody.
Okay.
They maintained that aggressive nature.
Yeah.
And they just hate Chozo because they are Chozo and are not Chozo at the same time, kind of thing. But then someone pointed out, what about when the Phazon all gets destroyed at the end of their game? And I'm like, they're not Phazon infected.
Yeah. It's just what. Okay.
They are now an entirely other entity.
Okay.
And basically it explains, we worked out a way for Phazon to basically explain almost the entire Metroid series.
Okay.
And it was super convoluted and complex, but it actually made sense when you thought about it. However, I don't remember all the little details.
Oh, that's fine. And I remember you telling me that it was kind of a bummer because you came up with that, and then they were like, "Oh yeah, Prime's not part of the main series."
Yeah, Prime is a offshoot.
Yeah.
Not an offshoot so much. It's
we don't want this game to be part of the main storyline.
Yeah, it's canon, but it's not.
It's not part of the. Yeah.
It's not actually part of the main Metroid. This is what's happening. Storyline.
Hey, what's up, bro?
So, yeah, Metroid is.
Go back to the power beam.
Why?
Because it travels faster than it could shoot one of them.
This is true. I just.
I do like the wave beam, but power beam is vastly superior in some situations.
It's always interesting because the beams have their own usefulness.
Plasma beam's awesome, but it fires so slow. It's not.
Also, isn't it short range?
Yes, very. The light,
literally just a thing of fire.
Yeah, the light beam kind of improved on it because it has a greater range, but it's still otherwise it is exactly the same as the
Plasma beam is the one that really differentiates between game to game. Because in Super Metroid and Fusion and all those power beam plasma beam is an actual beam. It's still fire.
Yeah, but it's just.
Yeah.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah, it's it's an actual beam though.
Okay.
It's very interesting. Wave beam, pretty much always the same.
Is this the hologram room, or is that in 2?
I don't think it's the hologram.
Because there's a planetary hologram thing that looks really.
Oh no, yeah, I don't know if it's this room. It might be, but yeah, you're right. There's a hologram.
Yeah, it's like an observatory or something like that.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
It's you get it right before the station goes dark, so it might be this room.
Yeah. Well, we're not at the station though, so.
Is this the? This isn't. Oh, that's right.
No.
It's not. This isn't the.
No, because
Pirate
there's a
Station.
giant There's a giant what is it? No, this is definitely the room with the planets. I think. 'Cause
Yeah.
Look how high it is.
I know you have to come through this a bunch of times when the station goes dark, though. I could have sworn this is why the station goes dark.
It might. I think I'm just turning the power back on right now. I'm doing something.
Yeah, you're doing something.
I'm doing something, and oh god, yeah.
All we know is that Metroid Prime is an awesome game.
Yes, it is. I know nothing else.
When we don't know what to say about something, it's just like this game's awesome.
This game doesn't go right.
Yeah,
Whatever.
But yeah, so there's a bunch of different theories to the Metroid series. There's this is the room.
Okay, cool.
That's a sweet looking room.
Yeah. You can scan all the planets; they'll say something different too.
Really?
Yep.
Is SR388 in there?
No, it's just this solar system.
Okay.
I will scan them all if you want me to.
No.
I will gladly scan them all.
No.
I'm going to. This is gonna happen. All right.
That's right. This is where SR388 is. One of them you have to scan because I saw red.
I just did it.
That was that one.
Oh, this is Saloon, I think.
That's Talon? Yeah.
Was biological player dies prior to the impact of an extraterrestrial object coming into the Saloon by...
Blah, 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 blah.
Based on radiation decay will be
Crap
back
happens.
class, wasteland, approximately 25... Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, because the Phazon's destroying everything.
Yeah.
Don't you just blow up Talon for it at the end?
No. The game ends with Samus standing on her ship. And takes off her helmet if you get high enough.
Of course, that's how all Metroid games go.
Well...
Not all Metroid games, you know what I mean, though. Like, that's how a lot of them go.
Yeah,
That's
she shows her face, or just like...
Well, that's the generic prize for a Metroid game. Like in Fusion, if you beat it 100%, you see her without her suit on.
Yeah.
And that's also the first time you ever see like an actual picture of Samus without her suit on.
Okay, fair enough.
Interestingly enough.
Super missiles.
Really? Super missiles! Yeah, super missiles!
I know it's not, but I'm pretty sure it is.
I think it is.
Super
It's
missiles.
super missiles.
I was gonna say, I think we need it for the dude.
I hate super missiles.
Why?
I just don't like them.
Do we need super missiles?
No,
Regular
just
missiles.
missiles. I don't think there's any door in this game that requires super missiles.
Wow, they just throw in safe station that's left and right.
Yeah, man. Whereas earlier, in Magmore Caverns...
Oh, God.
Now you know why I hate Magmore Caverns. Magmore Caverns is the worst.
I always thought that was such a cool intro.
What, the spin around?
Yeah, where it spins around and then you go first person.
Yeah. It's always an interesting one.
Mm-hmm.
You definitely did this game very, very well.
Yeah, this game is amazing. I can't stress that enough. Everyone go play this game, or watch our playthrough. Guess when?
Yes. Yeah, watching our playthrough.
Playthrough!
Playthrough.
Foofaroo!
God, watch our playthrough.
Foofaroo!
Let's be as racist as possible.
No, Foofaroo.
Frou-Frou?
Foofaroo!
You mean Pokemon?
Yeah, Foofaroo.
The poodle?
Yeah, the poodle.
You guys have been playing too much Pokemon. I'm tired of Pokemon references.
No, Foofaroo, he's the best.
Uh,
Love Foofaroo. What is this taking? Oh, just episode.
Yeah, just
Okay, so now we're going to the station because I can tell that this place up here is going to be the little landing area.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
The one that you have to walk across.
Yeah. And there's aerial pirates.
Yep.
They're not here yet. They're there, I promise.
Yeah, there are aerial pirates.
Yeah.
There's
There's my gun.
You know what's going to be really interesting is when we play 3.
Samus probably looks so derpy when people are playing her. She's just going, ah!
I don't know what's
the
going
space
on.
pirates are just like, how do we lose to her every time? The aerial pirates in particular do look a little like Chozo.
Well, like, if you look at their claws and
Yeah.
stuff, basically, they have very
Yeah. No, they
Chozo-like.
They do share a lot of similarities, but again, I thought it was because they were like lizards, and lizards and birds do have a lot of similarities as well.
Could be. Once again, that's just one theory.
Yeah.
That is my preferred theory.
Okay. Fair enough.
Whoa, I didn't even know this was up here. There's a space up here?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Oh no, there's something. This is where one of the artifacts is.
Really?
Yep, this is how you get to one of the artifacts. You see that tower in the background?
Yeah.
You have to blow it up.
That's
and then it lands in one of the upper parts, and you cross it. You crawl across it.